emotionally unstable or staying with someone who is controlling. So you find out that if such a person gets to a certain sphere in their life, self, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and you don't have to rush the process. Take it one step at a time. In other words, be kind and be. The ways you can heal from codependency is for you to and remind yourself that you did the best with what you knew. So it wasn't your fault. But now that you know better, that you choose to love yourself in a different way, it was never your fault. So when you actually shift your perception from self-blame to self-compassion, what do I need? I repeat it for emphasis again. So we move to the next stage. The next core thing you have to do after you've been able to acknowledge your codependent pattern and choose to love yourself differently, and you've been able to know who you are, and you've been able to reclaim your identity. Now that you know your worth, the next thing we need to move to, which is the next stage of your healing, which is another core thing you have to do: set boundaries. Yes, set boundaries. Don't just set boundaries. Set boundaries that honors your worth. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know your value. And set boundaries around who you are, around your worth. I tell people that boundaries are not walls, but rather boundaries are healthy doors. Boundaries are a way to teach people how to treat you. So it is an healthy door that filters toxic people and toxic relationship out of your life. It helps you to maintain your emotional safety. So saying no to what does not serve you any longer, or to what will hurt you, is not rejection, my dear. It is not rejection, but rather it is self-respect. It speaks volume. Let me clarify this by bringing in an example. Supposing you are tired and someone needs your help or needs your time, you can respond to them kindly by telling them, I wish to help, but right now I can't because I need to rest. Setting boundaries over time teaches people how to treat you, and also it teaches you that your peace is not guilt. So now that you have your boundaries in place, it does two things for you. One, it helps to open doors to healthier relationship. And secondly, it helps to create space for peace and grace. I repeat this. When you have your boundaries in place, it does two things for you. One, it opens the door to healthier relationship, and it creates space for peace and grace. So these are the three core things you need to do to heal from codependency. The next thing you have to do to heal from codependency is for you to heal your inner child. Your inner child is that younger part of you that experienced the abuse, the emotional abuse, the verbal abuse, the constant criticism, the pain, the abandonment, the trauma. Although you are now an adult, that younger part of you is still hurting, is still asking for attention. That younger part of you is still wounded. That is why you might feel a kind of emptiness in your heart. So the ways you can heal your inner child is giving yourself that love, than nurturing. You didn't get at a child, you give it to yourself as an adult. This helps to close up that gap, and it helps to heal up the wound. By giving yourself that love, you are choosing yourself and you are letting go of the pain of the past. And this helps you to move into the future. It helps to build your self-esteem. It helps to build your self-confidence, and it fosters emotional peace, happiness, and joy in your life. So now, let us go to the last and final stage of healing from codependency, and that is seek support and spiritual strength. Healing from codependency all by yourself can be really, really bothersome. I repeat this for emphasis. Healing from codependency alone can be very, very bothersome. So the best thing you can do is to relieve yourself of some stress by seeking the help of a counselor or a therapist who will actually help and guide you through the healing process. Or you can actually join a support group, or you join a faith-based community that will help you to foster your healing, your growth, and your personal development. From my own personal experience and testimony from healing from codependency, I discovered that your rate of recovery is actually faster, and your self-worth is actually deepened when you stay in a safe community of people who are caring, who are loving, who are empathetic, who are understanding, and who are kind. It helps to foster belief in yourself, especially when you hear the testimony of those who have actually recovered from what you are trying to recover from. It builds up faith in you and belief in yourself that if they have gone through it and they are actually okay now, then I believe that I too will get through this stage. And besides, God has a way of helping you in tough and challenging times by sending people to hold your hands while He heals your heart. So these are the 5 ways you can actually heal from codependency and actually reclaim your self-identity. So now let's recap on them. The first is acknowledge your codependent pattern and what led you into the codependent pattern without feeling shame. I repeat this again. Acknowledge your codependent pattern and what led you into the codependent pattern without feeling shame. Understand that you did what you know with what you had best, but now you know better and you choose to love yourself better. Then the next thing is reclaim your identity. You reclaim your identity by reconnecting with yourself by journaling, praying, meditating, and spending quality time with yourself. Spending quality time with yourself will help you to build your inner safety and stop being dependent on external validation. The next thing is when you know your worth, you set boundaries that honors the worth that you know about yourself. Boundaries are not gates. Boundaries are not walls. They are healthy doors that filters the kind of relationship that comes into your life, and they help to foster your emotional safety, and they help to build peace in your life. The next thing you need to do is to heal your inner child. Healing your inner child will help you to let go of the pain of the past, and it will help to foster peace, love, joy, happiness in your life, and it will help you to look forward into the future by building your self-confidence. And the last thing you need to do to heal from codependency is for you to seek support and spiritual strength. Seek support from a faith-based community or a community that fosters healing, growth, and personal development. Also remember, staying amongst people that show you care, love, understanding, empathy, and kindness helps to build you up, helps to increase the rate of your healing, and it also helps to build confidence in yourself that you can get through this moment. So this is what you need to do to heal from codependency. So now we are coming to the end of this video. Like I promised you guys a bonus, and that bonus is few minutes of self-reflection with me. Hi guys, welcome to this healing reflection time with me. This exercise is to help you reprogram your mind, make you believe in yourself that you are enough, and that it is safe to feel complete and whole. So take a pause with me, sit comfortably, or sit or lie down in any position that actually makes you feel comfortable. As for me, I'm on my bed and it's quite early in the morning, so this is when I do my meditation and affirmation, and I thought, why not kill two birds with one stone? So that is why I'm actually doing this in my room on my bed. So find a place to sit or lie down comfortably. Once you're comfortable, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. The last time, take a deep breath in and exhale. You're doing just fine. Relax your mind, relax your body, stay still, close your eyes, and repeat softly after me. I am not responsible for fixing others. I am not responsible for fixing others. I am responsible for healing myself. I am responsible for healing myself. It is safe to rest. It is safe to rest. It is safe to be loved without performing. It is safe to be loved without performing. I am free. I am free. Now take another deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. For the last time, take another deep breath in. And exhale. Relax yourself, relax your mind, relax your body as you allow the words you have spoken to resonate into your soul and into your whole being. Relax. Now gently open your eyes. So how was it? I know it was short, but I know you felt the impact. So drop in the comment section how you felt after this exercise. And remember that this is not just an affirmation. It is actually a way to reprogram your mind that you are enough. So practice this as often until you see a positive change in your life. So guys, thank you for spending time with me. I wish you success in your healing journey and do have a nice day. In conclusion to everything I've talked about in today's video, let me make a recap. I discussed that codependency is not a flaw, but rather a learned response because your needs were unmet. Secondly, I emphasized that healing from codependency can be quite hard because you are breaking emotional patterns that once looked like love. And lastly, I walked you through the process of reclaiming your peace by practicing self-compassion, setting boundaries, and reconnecting with God and with yourself. So there's one thing I would want you to take home with you in everything I have said so far, and that is healing from codependency is not becoming somebody new, but rather it is about returning back to who you were before the world made you realize you were not enough. And as I wrap up today's video, I want you to take these few truths with you in your heart. Number one, you are not broken. Number two, you are learning to love yourself the way God intended it, freely, fully, and faithfully. Number three, say no without guilt. When you mean no, stick with your no. Number four, rest without guilt. I repeat, rest without guilt. I'm guilty of that. And number five, speak kindly to yourself. Because every small act of self-love that you practice is a silent rebellion to codependency. And it is a loud declaration on your part that you are finally free. So this is where we come to the end of this long journey. I hope you got value for your time, and I hope everything I've said resonated with you all along. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and also share this video with a friend who might actually need it. Let's spread the message. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell when I make to get updates when I make a new video. I make videos every week. And before I leave you guys, I want to leave you with this last thought. Keep choosing yourself. Keep shining, keep thriving, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye.